arising.
What's up? I'm Nikki.
2025. It is not just the year of the snake arising for, just in Chinese astrology, prophetic.
Today we are setting up this Chick-fil-A employee.
Hey, Dad. Give me a minute.
You could pick any item you want. I'll go get it for you. Whatever you always wanted.
Ooh. Profound. This has been written in the stars. There is no stopping it. It is not a resurrection or a replay of Atlantis or Lemurian energy, to be clear. This is the resurrection of the wisdoms, of the flows, of the ancient knowing, of the deep feminine within each and every one of us. And when she is awakened so deeply and so powerfully, the knowing sings so loudly that it overpowers. Its resonance naturally just disintegrates old power structures, and I'm hearing it disintegrates corruption.
Yes.
Interesting. The high resonance of the feminine energy, the attunement to all things in the
I wanted to play that because I thought it was important. If you didn't hear it, rewind it and play it again. Because it is. It's very important. Check out Dean. He's tracking some cool poses. Look how pretty he is. My dog. It's not my dog. It's my husband's dog. His name's Dean. What's up, everybody? This is Dean. Sweet baby. I'm Nikki. I'm gonna do like some messages my way. I'm kind of unconventional. It's what it is. It's whatever. I'm feeling so happy today. I feel happy most days. You know why? Because I'm following my true self. I'm not trying to be anybody but myself. And I've let go of anybody who's trying to hold me and constrict me to something else. I'm like, I made it very clear. I'm going to be me. And actually, those relationships have got stronger. You might need to hear that. Do I got too loud? Maybe. Listening to Post Malone. I'm listening to Post Malone. Before that, I was listening to Erin Chandler, Channel Your Light, on YouTube. Let's go. I'm happy. I feel dressed up. This is me feeling dressed up. Come in closer. Okay. Where should I go? Where should I start? I heard this morning. I'm yelling over my radio. Hold on, let me turn it down. You're the sunflower, you're the sun power. I like that song. I don't know if that's what it says or so. That's what I made up. The tune she knows, the hum, what is it, the hum? The tune she sings, the hum she knows. So that's very important. There's a hum, you can hum. There's a humming. Everything hums. Babies when they nurse from their mothers and they're placed in a place of safety and protection and they're being nurtured, they hum. Humming is important. Hum. Find your favorite song and hum it. When you're at work, hum. It activates the vagus vein. It's along like your spinal cord, which helps activate your pineal gland in your brain. Don't use fluoride toothpaste. That's not good for your pineal gland. Don't let your babies get fluoride treatments at the dentist. Don't do it. It dumbs you down. That's what it does. It dumbs you down. Where should I even start? Oh, so I heard this morning, on that same channel, Erin Channel, Channel Your Light. She said, she's like a gifted medium. I think she's a spiritual guide to spiritual guides. Are you a spiritual guide? Sometimes I feel like I am, but then also I feel like I'm at the very beginning stages of that. Like I don't know enough to know enough. And I'm continually learning. But I'm gonna give back what I know as I know it. So she said that she felt like there was a very ancient divine feminine energy merging of Lilith of the creation of the earth and Mary Magdalene, and I was like, I feel that I'm more on the Mary Magdalene side, but I feel that. And when I say that, I'm not saying that from a place of religion, or a place of religious teachings. I'm saying that because I feel it in my soul. I follow my soul. I follow my soul. I march to the beat of my own drum. I always have. I've always kind of gone against the grain. And it feels really good right now because I'm in a time where what I've always gone against is like there's more of me. Does that make sense? There's more people I can identify with, and that I'm not always so saying something and people are always like, what the fuck is she talking about? I'm in a time where I can say something and there's more people, there are people are like, I got you, I get you. And I'm like, oh, I've been waiting on this my whole life. Where have y'all been? Anyways, welcome in. I'm Nikki. I'm a seer. Naturally, I was born that way. I have clairsentience, claircognizance, and I have synesthesia from a school injury 6 years ago. It's something that should have killed me, made me better. And now I have synesthesia and I pattern things. Let's go. I have a question. Anybody watching, how many times have you almost died? How many times have you miraculously pulled through something and people are like, I don't even know how you're alive right now? That's what's up. All right. What should I start with? My daughter came over this week and we cleaned my room, like deep cleaned it. And it's got me feeling so refreshed. And also I found all my stuff. Like not all of it, but most all of it. Like, cause I'm a little disorganized, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna change that. And so I've got a lot of stuff that I haven't had before. I forgot I even had. Let's start with this. Start with this. That's in the wrong place. This caught my eye. It's catch my eye every time I pick these up, and it was on the bottom. I don't know why it shouldn't even caught my eye. It's called omega-3. Maybe you should put omega-3 in your diet. I don't know. I gotta figure. There's something deeper to this. I gotta figure it out. Alpha and omega. I'm currently trying to learn the Hebrew alphabet, the Latin alphabet, and the Greek alphabet. Why not? And I'm drawn to Spanish too. I want to learn Spanish because my son speaks Spanish. He's fluent, and I want to be able to have a conversation with him in Spanish. I think it'd be cool. All right, let's go. I want to turn this up. He said all these scars can't help from showing. Your scars are beautiful. Outlaw energy. I'm feeling outlaw energy. Cards being selected. Smoke cleanse. Smoke cleanse. Burn something. Write down all the shit that you've been carrying. Write it down. The shit you want to release.
You guys fucking rock. Thank you.
Start a fire tonight and burn it. And watch it burn. Watch it burn. Smoke cleanse. You can also use incense, Palo Alto. I say burn something.
It's called circles.
Osiris, also is associated with the constellation Orion. Two more. Two more. I love this song. My cards are flipping in and out and then landing back in the deck. That's cool. I had 3 come out. Transversing darkness. All right. Oh, that makes me happy. The crossing. I got a card from my dog. It says Dean Theodore. Theodore's his middle name. Dean Theodore. Mr. T. He's the whole 18. He's kicked the car. Remember that? Remember Knight Rider? Remember the show Knight Rider and the kid the car would talk?
Bugs in a jug. But how can
Dean, Mr. T, he's the whole A-team. He's kicked the car. Are you a Knight Rider?
We'll be talking to farmers, advisors, and experts. And we're going to see how they're
Let's continue.
crop nutrition. And I'm back with Granville and Steve.
This doesn't really fit in my deck.
We talked about soil testing and tissue samples.
Dean, you're in my way.
We talked a little bit about biologicals. We'll hit a little bit more on that today. So let's start with
He said, feed the flame because I can't help but knowing. Run away, but we're running in circles. Everything cycles. That made me think of the blue flame, the white flame. I always say screenshot this, but I never hold it still enough where people can. Screenshot this, go back later and read it. It's about Draco, the constellation. All right, let's go. Something that can unlock something for somebody today. Something that can bring you joy. Something that can enhance your perspective. Heal something in you. The truth. The truth. Unlock it. Break open truth. Turn it around. Or if it not turning it around, then give you just like, oh, be a catalyst. Be a catalyst. Let's go. I had Rayleigh Scattering come out. On the back, I've got song lyrics. What About Us by Pink. I Want It That Way, the Backstreet Boys. You Make My Dreams Come True. Kingdom Come, Imagine Dragons. And Forever Young, Rod Stewart. Rayleigh Scattering. This is about the way the eyes work. About something, how the ocular works. Marbus Margiana. Alexander the Great changed the name of the land, called the Promised Land. Antioch, Marginia, located in the heart of the Karulin Desert. Debukte Margiana Human Complex, 1760. Civilization has perished for unknown reasons. End of the 3rd millennium. There was an ancient burial ground. The Dutchman in chess is Dutch Schultz from the movie Hoodlum. You play chess? Maybe we should look up what the Dutchman is in my book. Where's my book? Leviticus 19:26. Dean, stop it. Stop running on my stuff. Deuteronomy 18:10-4. Exodus 22:8. This is where divination is mentioned in the King James Bible. What I'm doing is divination. Casting lots is divination. I study my shit. I know my history. You can't fuck with me on that. You can't tell me what I'm doing is evil. You can't stop what I've got going on with him in me. I'm a force that can't be stopped. I'm a great energy. I know this about myself. But I will educate you along the way if you need help. But you can't stop this. 3 more cards. I'm not shuffling very well, but what's coming out is what's coming out because I trust myself. 3 fell out exactly. Maxim of commercial law. The maxims of commercial law everyone needs to know. If you're in a court case right now, you need to learn the maxims of commercial law. Don't let these motherfuckers catch you up. These are real laws. Maxim of commercial law. Truth is expressed in the form of an affidavit. The affidavit becomes its vehicle. When you're winning, who thinks about losing? The only prize guaranteed when you play the game is that you will lose. Don't play somebody else's game. Don't follow somebody else's infrastructure. Create your own. I'm creating my own. Rock with me. My mind's a safe place to be. There is no game. There is no agenda. There's nothing hidden. There's no agenda. There's no motive. The intention is truth. And it's surrounded by love. I'm a safe place. Welcome. Welcome in. Words reversed. I've got King's Highway, Calories, and Shrine. You on a diet? Don't let you are beautiful right now. You keep on going and be where you want to be to feel great. You can reach your goal. Don't you ever for a second think that you're not amazing and beautiful, because you are.
My name is Erin. I'm an artist from
All right.
this beautiful island.
This yellow one's sticking out to me, so I'm going to read it.
For porn.
I have to keep my stuff organized or else I'll have a mess when I'm done.
Search everywhere for music and music. Search everywhere for it. That's my life work.
He or she is asking, who am I to be a burden? Who am I to you? The heart. You're not a burden. I'll never be your beast or burden. On the back I wrote, there's never a shortage of, and then I didn't finish. That's a complete accident. I just forgot what I was writing. It's kind of funny. All right. Where do I want to go? I got the Palmer's Almanac here. I'm going to open and read into it. This is for the year of 2024. I need a new one. Look how amazing what's in the Farmer's Almanac. Solar eclipses. My grandma used to follow the Farmer's Almanac. My cousin, she didn't cut her daughter or granddaughter's hair unless the Farmer's Almanac lined up with it. Some people don't break their babies from the bottle unless they follow the Farmer's Almanac. Farmer's Almanac's very important. I need a new one. I need to point that out. Get you a Farmer's Almanac. All right. I'm thinking I want to put my hair up. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Ow! Oh God. Okay. Whew, on me.
Thank you so very much. Thank you for having me. This is so cool, and I'm sweating my.
I'm. Spirit, where should I go?
This is like a dream.
The cards, Nikki. The cards. Okay. Oh my gosh, this pillow and me are fighting. All right. These are shuffled because I was practicing shuffling the other day and I've shuffled these like 30 something times. This is turned over and it shouldn't be. I think I'm gonna do some gardening today. Like vegetable gardening. Trying to get that started. But I'm doing everything from seedlings, so it's taking longer. I didn't start in time. Alright, I gotta ask a question first, I forgot.
Don't take if allergic to Vyepti. Common side effects are allergic reactions, stuffy nose, and scratchy throat.
Should I ask?
Allergic reactions include rash, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, or throat, trouble breathing, hives, and redness of the face. Ask your neurologist about Vyepti.
Performing on the biggest stage in the world was just one step behind your
Oh.
Hi, I'm Ronnie, and I teach people all over the world how to dance with their dogs on iOS. I was searching for a platform where I can really manage my business, and I found that I'm so passionate about dogs and dog dance. It's the most
Messages for Earth Angels and empaths.
fact that in such a short time,
And I'm very strongly feeling that these are messages for not only this is for also for dark empaths. I don't think people consider that when they consider an empath. They don't consider them. I think you should, because they're very strong. Earth angels, messages for Earth Angels and empaths, including dark empaths. 4 cards. Let's go. This is my card. Screenshot it, and later we're gonna go back and I'll read what they are. Temperance is my card. I'm Sagittarius. It does not come out that often, so I'm like, that's confirmation for me that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. 3 more cards. Messages for Earth Angels and empaths, including dark empaths. The merging of Lilith and Mary Magdalene. What messages do you have for us? Those who are merging, the ancient souls who are merging, ancient energies. What messages do you have for us? 3 more cards. The High Priestess. Interesting. Because I'm talking about divine feminine energy, and that's interesting that came out. That one flew out, didn't it? Princess of Swords. 1 more card. Messages for divine feminine. Lilith and Mary Magdalene merging. Earth Angels and empaths, including dark empaths. Ah, the King of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. I'm going to go off what I look at from the picture, and then I'll read it. Alright. I'm getting on the floor. Oh. Alright, so Temperance. Look, she's pouring her vessel. She fills herself up. She has an overflow, but her overflow, she's constantly pouring back into itself. This looks like water, but I think it's frequency. Earth angel. She looks like an angel. Real angels don't have wings, but it's a representation. It's a symbol of heights, higher ground. The high priestess. I'm just going to read what they are. She's draped in a veil, but she's seeing, but around her face where she can see there is no veil. It's open. It's open. She can see clearly. I'm also noticing the green in the inverted pyramid. If you invert a pyramid on top and you make one out yourself and invert it and put it on top of your phone, it creates a hologram from the images. That's right over her solar plexus. Princess of Swords. She's very indigenous. Do you have an indigenous bloodline in you? She's very proud to take that picture. Even her garments have swords. Her sword is what she uses to lean to walk, and it's also what she uses to fight. She leans on her own strength. King of Pentacles. Look at that horse. That horse is cool. He's adorned in green. And the King of Pentacles is showing us the pentacle, which is a representation of the 5 points of man. Whenever you think of pentacle, think of the 5 points of man and this 5-pointed star as being Michelangelo's sketchings, where the man's like, duh, duh, duh. And it's got the sketchings of Michelangelo. That's the 5-pointed man. That's what Pentacles represents. And it's encased by a circle, which represents the unknown powers of of man, the unknown powers of man. And look at the King of Pentacles on this horse, and the horse is like posing, like, look, they're very regal. And everything's green. And he's like, look at your own power. Look at your own power. Anyways, that's my interpretation. Let's read what it says now. Temperance. No, I'm going to leave it what I said. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it on what I said. Because I feel I should. I'm hearing open a book. I've got all these books below me. Let me figure out which one I'm going to open from. Aha! I'll open on my own books. Green. I don't know who this dude is, but he's got a pretty voice. These are my journals. I have a lot. I have a lot going on in my mind. I have to write it out. Okay. This is from April 2nd, 2023. Thought formation. Inwards. Page 1. I wrote poems, the sky, the rainbow on the ground. That comes from people changing auto oil. You know what I'm talking about? Well, you'll see it in the summertime, it's by changing oil and then it kind of runs on the ground in the water. It mixes with rainwater and how it makes a rainbow. All right. And then I wrote, I think form thought, like how Tai Chi Chuan moves. I don't know how to say it though. Electrician, alms, psalm, hymns, hum. 10:33. That's the time. I don't have AM or PM though. I don't know. Reflection on how to put my mind's imagery, memories, flashback, flash forward, song lyrics, melodies, tunes, and tones of what they all mean when they combine to form a thought, and how to put them in words, written or spoken, that I can convey the meaning to another human being so that the full meaning is established. How to take music, still shots, body language, movement of someone or something, symbols, heart feeling, removed from emotions, pattern recognition, and pattern recognition sparked links in my mind, and be able to write it simply. Just gonna sit here and wonder how. In notation, 10:40 a.m. And that's it. That's all I got. My pinky flew this off again. The one that says, he or she is asking, who am I to be a burden, who am I to you? My pinky flicked that off and it flew. I'm gonna do some of these. I'm gonna do 3 from here.
Let me guess. You're thinking about going to
3 from here.
And as a therapist myself, of course I'm going to say that's a great idea. But first, let's talk about things they don't tell you.
To solve a Rubik's Cube, start with a white cross and solve the corners.
Like 300 times. Spoiler alert.
I have a lot of information on Rubik's Cubes. I don't know why. I really should investigate that.
Yes. They actually
Blank.
use this phrase. Yes.
Dark matter, the black galaxy,
Then there's the crying.
black holes,
You're talking about your
whatever you want it to be.
and then the next minute you're talking about how when you were 6 years old, your mom left
Let me
you
go 2 more.
to the grocery store because she went to the next aisle to get some milk because she thought that you were right there next to her to find out. That's when your abandonment issue.
3 turned over.
And homework. Yes. Very
Viking funeral.
But here's the thing. By the end of it,
YouTube it.
it can actually make you feel better.
The portal.
Like, where did I start this year?
I'm a walking portal. Truth plus time equals trust. Ear itches. My ear itches whenever I'm receiving like intuitive downloads, or when someone's connecting with me intuitively. Truth plus time equals trust. The portal. Let's see what's on the bottom. It's on the bottom, King. This is King. You just can't see it. I was trying to draw my friend Felicia's horse King from a dream I had about him, his profile, and I wasn't happy with it, so I marked it all out. That's why there's smudges everywhere. I was trying to paint it, but you can't see it. This is King. King's a horse. Love y'all. We're done, Dean. We're done. Love y'all.